closure is not gonna come from them. Welcome back, ladies, and you're watching To All the Lessons I Mistook for Love. P.S. I finally chose me. This week is Valentine's Day. Now, I hope you are doing some self-care. If you are not gonna be participating in some relationship festivities, all in all, I hope that you are taking care of yourself. You are showing yourself a little bit of self-love, because Valentine's Day aren't just for the couples. Valentine's Day is also for the singles as well. So I hope you are taking advantage of that day. Now, last week we got deep into the mixed signals, and now my girlies know that confusion is not chemistry. It's inconsistency. Now this week we're talking about closure. Now a lot of us, this may be a touchy subject, but honestly for me, I've never really gotten closure before, in a sense that I've gotten it from someone else. See, a lot of the times I had to deal with a lot of problems with myself. Anytime that a situation would happen, I will always have to deal with it myself. I was sometimes left with no answers at all, and sometimes the answers may not even be something that you want, honestly, or it may not even suffice. It's really important to know that closure comes within, and even if you get closure in a conversation form with a person, you may not even feel what you are expected to be feeling afterwards. You still may feel empty, because nothing that a person can say can fill that void that you now feel. Just because someone apologizes or makes some excuse or whatever the case may be, that's not going to make you feel any better. So closure per se, coming from another person, coming in a way of having a conversation with someone, is never the answer and never the right choice. This is because you still have to deal with the void, the trauma, and the pain that has come from whatever happened to make you and this person now be in a situation where you feel like you need closure. But honestly, you need to start reliving your life as before, when you didn't know this person, right? All the habits and routines, it may look different now, but how are you adjusting back then? What were you doing back then? What did your friends look like back then? Are they still around? All of that could tell you a lot about the relationship and a lot about yourself. It's also the blueprint to how you can now move forward without closure, but I guess you could say that is your closure. The relationship you had is your closure, I per se. If anything, is the closest thing you're gonna get to closure, because within that relationship, you still learned the lessons, and you still have to take that into the next chapter of your life. No matter how many versions that you change yourself into, you still have to take those lessons with you. I hope you do. So, because if you don't, lessons repeat. But we can talk about that another day. Now, don't get me wrong. I used to think that maybe I needed one more conversation or one more try. And trust me, I've done it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, trust me, I've done it all. But it didn't make me feel better. That's why you keep going and you keep going. It's like you keep touching the fire, but the fire is still hot. You can't keep touching the fire. While you're waiting for this closure, this clarity, you're being emotionally stuck. Like I said, you have to keep moving forward. Life isn't gonna wait for you. You have to keep moving, no matter how messed up the situation may be. So stop replaying the memories. Stop replaying the messages. Sometimes silence really is the answer, and no response is the best response. And maybe this way you can start opening new doors. Maybe start a new path. Maybe meet people that you don't need closure from, you can actually grow with. Here's to this next chapter, and stay tuned for next week. We're gonna be getting into potential, because honey, we love a guy with potential. Stay safe, girlies. I love y'all. Bye.